That's true, Gursimran. You're breaking down some very important details as far as diplomacy is also concerned and also what's happening on ground zero. I'm requesting you to stay on with us as we are tracking for our viewers the latest developments as far as the counter strikes against the Hezbollah groups as well, as you mentioned, are being carried out, the human cost that we are seeing on the ground as well. And of course, we have also seen how Israel had also made this statement that they will continue this war till victory is achieved as well. So there are multiple developments on multiple fronts as far as this war is also concerned. And in fact, we also see that the IDF aircraft attacked a series of military targets of the Hezbollah terrorist organizations in the last few hours. Let's take a look at this report to understand further. But as we were speaking about it, Gursimran, we look at what's happening diplomatically as far as this war is concerned. And as I mentioned earlier, Israel had also made this statement that they will continue this war till they achieve the victory. And in fact, we also heard the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken made these statements that there are difficult times ahead as well. Please put that into context for our viewers to understand this better.
See, from the day one thing that the Israel side has maintained is that this war is going to end the Hamas, and the second important thing that they have made mention of is that this is going to be a long war. That means Israel is not looking to take any immediate step that could backlash on them, and that's why they are taking the steps strategically. They know that going into Gaza Strip, which is a fort of Hamas terrorists, will not be a wise decision unless the backbone of the Hamas terrorists are broken, and that's why what they are doing the air strikes, the artillery strikes, and also the pin precision strikes that they are doing with the help of UAVs, drones on the headquarters and the important bases of Hamas terrorists, so as to weaken the terror group and then to march on the roads of Hamas. See, this is going to very important, keeping in view that this is not something that is going to happen in a week's time or a month's time, because when we were in Delhi and we spoke to the Israel ambassador to India, he said that, see, we had earlier also the wars that lasted for 7 days, 10 days, but this time it is going to be a long war, because it is not going to stop the Hamas, but it is going to be totally wipe out Hamas from the world map. That means this is going to be a calculated war. This is going to be a well-planned war that will be executed on ground. So it will be the military tactics that will be executed on the ground as per the book. What it seems that the Israel side will be going by the book. They will be taking the time, but will be ensuring that there is no collateral damage. And what it seems for now, see, it is not the policy what we are discussing, but it is what it seems for now, that the Israel don't want the invasion of the Gaza Strip. They want a regular access to the Gaza Strip, that if there is a situation that emerges in the Gaza Strip, they have round-the-clock access like they have in the West Bank. So this kind of thing, it seems that the Israel is looking onto, and that's why they don't want to step in a hurry. They want to destroy and decimate the infrastructure of Hamas. This happens to be best military practice when it comes to the war rules, and that is what they are following. They are destroying the enemy from their land where they are secure, because Israel side knows one thing, that when we are out of our boundaries, then we are out of the protection of the Iron Dome, which protects almost the 95% attacks on the Israel side. So they don't want to go without the security to the Israel side, and that's why they are to the Hamas side, and that's why they are decimating the Hamas infrastructure in the Gaza Strip one by one. And then at a time when they will feel that it is a high time, all the commanders have been wiped out, they will step in the Gaza. Yes.